Hello everyone, I'm Nikita Lakhani and today I'll be representing LexClick and today I'll be talking about repudiation of insurance claim. So first we'll begin with one of the NCDRC judgments. So NCDRC is National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. Okay, so now NCDRC has held that failure of the insured to give immediate information of theft in writing to the insurance company would entitle to the insurance company to repudiate the claim. While observing this, NCDRC upheld that the repudiation of insurance claim by Reliance General Insurance Company in a case of theft of vehicle. Earlier, the complainant purchased an insurance policy for his vehicle from Reliance General Insurance Company for the sum of insured rupees 5,41,000. The policy was valid with effect to 6th November 2009 to 5th November 2010. So, according to the complainant, the vehicle was stolen by some unknown person from Loco Road, Bholepur on 11th September 2010. The theft was reported to the police station Kotwali on the same day. Oral information of the theft was given to the insurance company. As the vehicle could not be traced, the complainant filed an insurance claim before the insurance company Reliance. Said claim was repudiated on the ground that in violation of the terms and conditions of the insurance policy, the complainant had failed to give immediate intimation of theft in writing to the insurance company. When the complainant approached the district forum, it allowed the complainant and directed the insurance company to pay the amount of insurance claim of the insured vehicle, that is 5,41,000 rupees, with interest to the complainant. An appeal against the order was filed by the insurance company before the state commission, which was dismissed. Aggrieved by the order, insurance company filed a revision petition before NCDRC. After pursuing the documents and hearing the parties, NCDRC observed that it is the case of the complainant that he reported the theft of subject vehicle to the concerned police station on the same day and gave oral information of theft to the petitioner's insurance company. It is not the case of the complainant that he gave immediate information of theft of vehicle in writing to the insurance company. After perusal of material on record and hearing the parties, NCDRC relied upon the earlier judgments of the National Commission and decided in favor of the insurance company. As the insured has failed to fulfill his obligation to intimate the theft of vehicle to the insurer in writing, it was oral but it had to be in writing. Immediately after the theft, insurance company was justified in repudiating the insurance claim. That is how mostly it happens. They just pick and choose a word out of the whole agreement and be like, you weren't you did not did that thing exactly, so we cannot provide the claim. So that is why we mostly hear that insurance करा के क्या फ़ायदा यार, पैसे तो मिलेंगे नहीं. तो ऐसा नहीं है, हर बार नहीं मिलता. यू आर द वन हु इज़ सपोज टू स्टे वेरी केयरफुल एंड रीड द अग्रीमेंट वेरी केयरफुली एवरी टाइम. So now we will discuss what is that was repudiated by the court. It was right, obviously. So now we will see what is wrongful repudiation that court does not entertain and is like, this is stupid, you have to pay the person the claim. Obviously not literally calling stupid. So now, some insurance companies illegally cancel insurance policies or deny claims without credible reasons. When wrongful repudiation happens, a lawsuit can be filed against the insurer. What is wrongful policy repudiation? So, wrongful repudiation of an insurance policy occurs when an insurance company illegally cancels a policyholder's life, health, automobile, or property insurance without reasonable or valid reasons. In addition to cancellation, wrongful repudiation can apply when an insurer fails to renew the policy without good reason, changes policy terms without the policyholder's consent, refuses to comply with policy terms, fails to perform their obligations outlined in the policy, fails to follow established customs of the policy, denies the existence of the policy. Now, as we spoke earlier in that NCDRC case, what did they choose? What did they use to win the case? The insured did not perform his obligations outlined in the policy. That was clearly seen. So so the Reliance company wasn't liable to pay the claim. If the guy would have given a written statement of the incident occurred immediately after it did, then he might have got the claim. So now, what's the recourse for wrongful repudiation? If an insurance company wrongfully repudiates an insurance policy or acts in bad faith, state laws allow policyholders to file lawsuit against the insurer under breach of contract laws. The policyholder has three options: sue for appropriate damages based on policy termination, sue to enforce the existing policy, sue for damages once the term of the policy have matured. Some states allow policyholders to file a suit based on anticipatory repudiation. This means the policy has not been repudiated, but the policyholder has the reason to believe that it will be in the future. If a policyholder files a suit based on anticipatory repudiation, he/she should proceed with caution under advice from an insurance claim lawyer. In some cases, the policyholder is found to be in breach of the contract and insurance company files a lawsuit against that individual. So the whole thing turns around. So you should be very sure that there will be a repudiation further, or do not file a case until the repudiation occurs. So what damages can be recovered? So, filing a lawsuit against an insurer for wrongful repudiation of an insurance policy allows recovery for any damages suffered during the time a policyholder was covered. Damages include monetary loss, pain and suffering, punitive damages, forthcoming benefits minus premiums paid, or recovery of all premiums paid without any benefits, damages prescribed by a statute. Now, when an insurance policy is rescinded as opposed to cancelled or terminated, it's like the agreement made between the insurer and the policyholder never existed. If a policy is rescinded by an insurer, the policyholder will be refunded any premiums they paid to the insurance company. If a policy is cancelled or terminated by the policyholder, then the policyholder only gets back premiums for the remaining portion of the policy term. So we're through the topic. Hope you guys find it interesting. We've always heard like insurance का पैसा नहीं मिला, ये नहीं हुआ. So I think this pretty much cleared a lot of things. So hope you liked the topic. See ya. Bye.